Hello YouTube, how you doing? How you doing? This is Keith Kevin Ken. I'm Kevin. Time again for another pocket dump deconstruction. I hope you're doing well. It's Friday, April 21st, 2017. You know what? I went to bed last night and thought I want to wake up and have it be the weekend. So I called in. I took a vacation day today and just had fun. I woke up, it's a payday, and I bought knives. That's what happens when I have too much time on my hands. But I'm feeling good. Let's talk about the pocket dump deconstruction for today. Hey, if you missed the knife of the day, go check it out. That's the new series that I do every single day, and that just went up a couple of hours ago. So here's the deal. I did buy some knives. I have in the mail room a knife that has been delivered. I haven't gone down and picked it up yet. So make sure that you turn on your notifications. I'm going to do a first impressions video of that knife once I'm done with this. Okay, so turn on your notifications so you know when that happens. Also, I purchased two other knives that I've been wanting to get in, just haven't had a chance. And yes, I just paid the government a bunch of money on tax day, but what the hell, right? So let's talk about the pocket dump deconstruction. I said all of that about the knives and stuff because this pocket dump deconstruction is all about the knives that I hope I get. Okay, so I'll explain that a little later. The watch today is my Mont Blanc chronograph. The cigar today, I'm laughing because I was thinking about smoking this thing earlier today. I'm just getting out because it's Friday, so I'm just getting my pocket stuff together. And I'm saving this for later on tonight. It's my Hoyo de Monterrey Cuban cigar. Just a big chunky. I love it. I can't wait to smoke it. Usually on days off, I don't carry my Shown Design pin. But you know what? I'm doing it anyway. I want to have my Shown Design pin in my pocket just because it makes me feel good. That's the Thai version, by the way. One of my old Coach thin wallets. And as if I haven't nipped at some branded, as if I had nipped at some scotch earlier, some blended scotch earlier. I put some here too as I go out to meet friends. Yeah, it was a vacation. It was a vacation. The coin today is a coin that it's a 2015 coin from the U.S. Mint. I hate the cover of it. These two gentlemen, one of them you can see is FDR in the front. The other one is one of the folks who with FDR created the March of Dimes. I like the baby on the back more than anything else. Again, I always carry a 1 ounce silver coin. I've just started getting into the U.S. commemoratives just because it's a slow way. I do that a lot. It's a slow way of collecting silver. I did the fast way, just like I do fast ways of collecting knives and enjoying them and just going crazy. Sold them when silver hit a historical high, like over $50 an ounce, and so did gold, over $1,400. So that's how I started with the knives. That's my word notepad. And now let's talk about the knives. Now this one has nothing to do with the new knives that I bought, but I really like the Jester. I really like it. Someone mentions the Jester. Someone really likes Jesters too and comments about it. And I was thinking about that comment. I really love it. This is a special limited edition Jester. It has VG10 steel on the blade. It's a hollow ground blade. You can tell the Jester by how it comes down into the point. The other thing about the Jester is Spyderco on this little knife, I'll tell you, it is such a handy keychain knife. It really is. I have two of them. I have one that's just with the black FRN scales, and I have this fancy one. It's heavier. It's just like I have a man bug like this. The man bug even has a steel bolster on it. I like the weight on some of these smaller knives. I really do. This has, you know, liners, full stainless steel liners. The one thing about the Jester, it has jimping right here. I mean, remember, this is a little knife, but it can get things done. And it has jimping right here so that you can really get detailed cutting. I really like this knife. That's the Spyderco Jester. It's the limited edition with the gray G10. Again, with the full liners. It's not the lightweight one. I love it with the very good backlock. Just a nice knife. Doesn't come with a clip because it's so small. This is one of those you put in your second pocket on your jeans, your change pocket, or you throw it in your purse or in your pocket. But what a wonderful knife. I love it on my keychain. Now, these knives I picked because I've been thinking about it. Once I buy a knife, I can't get it out of my mind until it's in my hand. So I have, this is Spyderco. See what happens when you do a Spyderco knife of the day? This, of course, is a Chris Reeve small Sebenza 21. Plain Jane. And it has that Tanto or Tanto, whichever one you want to choose, edge, which I love. I love a Tanto edge. I love one. I'll tell you, S35 VN steel, you could tell with the wonderful special lanyard and bead. This is just a really nice knife with the Tanto blade. Now, I'll tell you, the reason I have this, I love small Sebenza 21s, and I love the small Incosies. I really do. I think I'll probably, when the time comes to start selling off the collection, I think I'm going to start with my large Sebenzas and make choices on those first. You know, before I even touch any of the smaller Chris Reeve knives. The reason I picked this one, though, is because the good guys at knifeart.com now has a carbon fiber, small carbon fiber Sebenza 21 with a Tanto blade. I love that combination, I'll tell you. In the past, True North Knives had the exclusivity on Tanto blades, and this, all of my Tanto blades until the one I just bought this morning that hasn't come in, they all have come from True North Knives. I realized this year I've been seeing that knifeart.com has started selling Tanto blades, Blade HQ, and other people have been. So I guess they don't have that exclusivity anymore. And the great thing about that, I love True North Knives, by the way. If you've never dealt with them, you should. It's really nice online. Customer service has been great. But it opened up a chance for knifeart.com, who have the exclusivity of the carbon fiber Sebenzas. Knifeart.com has the exclusivity of the carbon fiber inlaid Sebenzas. It opened up a chance for them to have a Tanto blade. So that'll be coming in early next week, and we'll talk about that. Obviously, I'll carry it. I'll also do first impressions of it. So that's going to be the medium carry today, because I'm thinking about that carbon fiber Tanto blade. Now, why do I have this carbon fiber blade out as the large one? By the way, this is the large. Knifeart.com exclusive. carbon fiber. I love this family of knives. It's just, it looks beautiful when you replace that, you know, the front scale. You take off the titanium, you put it with high class, high quality carbon fiber. It's just wonderful. Knifehog.com has that exclusivity of that. This is the large 21 with the Insinga blade. 3.6 inch blade. S35 VN steel. It's beautiful. Just beautiful. I've grown to love the Insinga blade. Right now I have two large Insinga blades. This one and a large plain Jane with the Insinga. And I have one small Sebenza with an Insinga because, hey, believe me, this is not sponsored. I sponsor them. They don't sponsor me. Knifehog.com had an exclusive, again, of the carbon fiber. And they had a small Sebenza 21 with Insinga, so I bought that one. I do have that in the collection. Well, the reason I use this is I finally picked up another small Insinga Sebenza, and that is the plain Jane. I've been wanting it, lusting after it. The small plain Jane Sebenza 21 with the Insinga blade is also coming. So I have a new knife that I'll talk about later on this evening. I'll give you my first impressions of. It's still in the mail room. They told me to come get it, and I've been lazy, so I'll pick it up. And that'll be later today. And I've ordered two. A carbon fiber from knifehog.com, small. Carbon fiber, small. Sebenza 21 with a Tanto blade. And a small Sebenza 21 plain Jane with an Insinga blade. I'm going crazy. Well, you guys know I have a problem. You're watching the channel. You guys probably have the same problem. Yes, I have a problem, but I'm having fun with it. So that's the carry. I love the carry just standing on its own. But I've been thinking about the knives that I bought, and I wanted to talk to you guys about it, and I wanted to carry these because I just hit my tripod, my little mini tripod. There you go. So that's the great part. The knife that got away, well, this is the brand new Spyderco DAllara 3. It's based off the old DAllara. Check out my video on this, my first impressions. I bring out the two original DAllaras and talk a lot about it. The reason this is the knife that got away. This is the knife I started with because this should give you a hint of the knife that I have waiting for me downstairs in the mailroom. Comment down in the comments section if you think which new knife I have. This DAllara is really nice. So much thinner than the original. Check out the video, but this is a nice knife on its own. It's thin, just really fits, fills in your hand just real nice. 3.4 inches, and almost all of it is cutting edge. S30V steel. Flat ground is such a nice, slicer. It has stainless steel liners, skeletonized. It has my wire clip, which I love. Right, left, tip up only. And the reason is the Spyderco ball bearing lock with the ceramic ball, which is just a wonderful. It not only looks nice, it really functions nice as well. Now with my fat fingers though, it's a little harder. It doesn't poke out as much as with the original one. So you gotta squeeze it in a little. But man, what a nice secure lock. This is the Spyderco DAllara 3. S30V steel, just like the originals. Go check that video out because you'll get a chance to see the originals, which are really interesting knives. Okay, and the story behind the DAllara 3. That's the carry, that's the knife that got away, and all of them except for the Jester has to do with new knives. I know, I shouldn't have done it. I didn't want to get depressed after paying Uncle Sam tax money. I figured, what the hell. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Man, I needed that day off. Now we start the weekend. I'm feeling good. I hope you and yours are doing fine as well. I really do. Hope you have a perfect day. Hey, if I can't have a perfect one, which this is kind of shaping up to be close as possible, I want you to have it. Keep your pockets full. Goodbye.